Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dewey and the Stabz commentary of Scream 3. It's going to be a fun. We haven't started yet. We're at 0-0, so just like get your stuff ready because we're going to want to sync it. So all our funny, witty commentary is in here. I'm just really excited of just like an hour and 56 minutes of just straight, no editing, just unfiltered us.
I'm really happy to be here. Hi, it's Zach. Your favorite guitar player.
Oh yeah, I'm Alex. You're more
two halves of Dewey and the Stabz make a whole Dewey and the Stabz.
Okay. So hopefully you got it up. If not, pause it. Because are we gonna count down?
Yeah, we'll count down. Get your popcorn ready. Get your cat dog slippers on, and let's enjoy this. Enjoy this film.
All right.
Count down from 5.
Sure.
1 to 10.
5. 5's good. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Scream. Probably should put it on mute. Copyright.
Not gonna do that.
You have to. That's how commentary tracks work.
Oh my god. Okay. Cool.
Can you just lower the volume? It's distracting to have the mute. I just want to give a little background for our commentary track. Alex,
okay, so it's the Hollywood side.
Yeah, this is the opening shot. We're just going to go from here. This believe when Cotton Weary is driving, right?
Yeah, as we say in our song, but we can get to that later. Go on.
So I wanted to say, to kind of start this off, is Alex woke me up at about 7 in the morning, and he said, Zach, I have the bestest idea. And I go, what, Alex? And he goes, let's do a
There's that LA traffic. Sorry, continue.
Let's do a commentary track for Scream 3. And I said, Alex, that's a great idea. And here we are doing a commentary track.
I wish cars still had phones like that.
Why?
I just think it'd be fun just to have like your own car phone. Yo, I've been in that traffic before, am I right? Right by the Hollywood Bowl. Brian on film. Brian, have you ever been in LA traffic? He nodded his head vigorously. So yeah, there's kind of, he's got a little blemish on his hand. I never noticed that. You think like that's for the character? That's just like the actor had that on that day?
I bet he had what do you say his name? Liev?
I think it's Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler? Okay.
Yeah.
He had like a delicious meatball sub before and probably burned his beautiful hand.
That's
I watch with subtitles. I don't know what's happening.
First, if this pauses,
don't pause the film.
Probably pause it. Okay, pause your film. Pause it. Keep it paused. All right, now you're good.
Do you want to just start over?
No, I don't.
You're like that. You're like that Grateful Dead song. Keep trucking. That's not how it goes.
Look, I know the plot of Scream 3. I don't need subtitles. This is you.
Hmm?
I know the plot of this film. I don't need subtitles.
I just want to hear I'm just kind of.
You just want to hear?
Just want to see the dialogue.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest.
I just want to reiterate how happy Alex was when he woke me out of bed this morning to do this commentary.
I love the Scream films. I love them, and it's just like.
I think we should listen with headphones on.
Connected to what?
It's just a question.
To what? No. Finish it. Follow it through. Okay. No. I love the Scream films, and it's like, it's annoying when it's like, okay, I got some guy talking over Scream 3, one of my favorite films of all time, and it's like, okay, I can't even listen to Scream 3, one of my favorite films of all time. It's just like, it's a lot at once.
You're trying to talk to me like you don't know how to do a commentary track. A commentary track's typically without audio because we're the audio track essentially.
Okay. I guess.
Would you name your son Cotton or Sabretooth?
Those are my two. He's getting out of traffic.
I've always thought it was Liev Schreiber. I guess Liev.
No, I think
no disrespect, Mr. Schreiber. I just don't.
It's Schreiber.
I thought it was Schreiber.
No, I don't think there's a B. I'm pretty sure there's not a B. But okay. So this is interesting. It's like, it's kind of, I do like how they focus on Cotton in the beginning. It's like after Scream 2, he's kind of become the talk of the town, and no one.
There is a
Sidney Prescott.
There is a B. Liev Schreiber.
No, you're thinking of Schweppes.
I guess no one can really see, nor will we ever put up an icon to show. But yeah.
All right, by now everyone has stopped listening, so we could say whatever we wanted. Like if we had like dastardly plans, we could say.
That's fucked up. They have his second build film ever, X-Men Origins Wolverine. What do you think's the first build? For Liev Schreiber.
I know. I'm just trying to
Actor
think.
Sabretooth.
I don't know. Ray Donovan.
Yep. Very good. Very good.
That was his big thing.
Was he in Spider-Verse? He was. He was King.
No, I just spilled water like a klutz.
A lot of Marvel references early on. It seems to be like a recurring gag with us.
What about Marvel?
Just feel like in our last podcast we referenced Marvel. The first one, I should say. The third one we referenced Marvel.
They're right by the mic. They're not hearing you.
It doesn't need to be repeated. Okay.
We reference. We do. I just Marvel's in the life of every. Marvel is in the life of every adult. Whether I personally already have my tickets to Secret Wars booked, but
already.
Yeah.
You're impressive.
Well, what I do is I go to the theater.
Enough of this Marvel talk.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we got
to focus on the screen because this is about to be the opening.
The open.
Well, I don't want to say. Yeah, the cold open. I don't want to say what.
I mean, I'm assuming if they're watching this, they're watching Scream 3 as they listen to us, they have seen it already, and now it's like,
I would
hey,
hope so.
I love this band. I love these movies. I want both. Inject it into my veins now, please. That's just what I think they're saying. But like, so the interesting fact that we don't notice, or at least we won't notice right now, is the big like thing of Scream 3 is that Ghostface has the ability to replicate everyone's voice. But so like he just replicated he or she just replicated
Is that right? I don't know if that's
because the Ghostface.
I thought it should be brought back.
The ghost. Well, now it's like I feel like that makes more like. Now it's just like,
who cares?
Yeah, it's just like well, why wouldn't he be able? I feel like they do. Don't they?
No, I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm just saying why isn't that a thing that happened in the other one?
Do they not do it in the other one?
I don't think. I
feel like
I didn't even remember it was in this one.
Maybe in Scream 4, I feel like there's something with like a voice or something. But no, this was like the thing. It's like they always like. There's one where actually but yeah, it's like see, it says as Cotton. You're effing history, and then Cotton's coming. But speaking of which,
wearing a nice white suit.
Our song Scream 3, or Us Scream 3, was kind of loosely inspired by A-Punk, and it's just like, I just feel like if Cotton Weary were alive for Vampire... Oh, spoiler. But if Cotton Weary were alive to see a Vampire Weekend, I think he's Hun.
You just said Hun, question mark, who's Hun?
I think Hun is a term of endearment.
Like
his
female partner or something, or is that just kind of like Attila the Hun?
I think it's like honey.
Is Cotton married to Attila the Hun in this universe?
Okay, you're being ridiculous. Like, can you not make fun of these movies?
I'm sorry.
I was like, you think they're stupid.
I love them. I didn't say they were stupid.
You haven't even seen them. You would think that like you'd see one of the 6.
I've told you before, I've seen bits and pieces. I watched them through movie clips online.
That's not the way to do it, but like.
So at this point in the film, Cotton has entered the home. He doesn't know what's happening. He believes someone's inside, so he has a, what do you call those? A fire
well, he knows.
Fireplace poker.
Yeah, he has a fire poker, but his.
I think at this point he's fully aware Freddy Krueger is in the real world, not the dream world.
Oh, you're really trying. You're trying to bait me. You're trying to bait me.
I'm too reclined here. I feel like such a nobody.
And I think this is also
or swear in the film, I believe.
No, I think they definitely they've sworn already. But I think it's interesting. I do like it's like the Scream takes Hollywood kind of vibe. That whole theme of the movie where it's all in Hollywood. I think that's fun because it's like it's always been about the movies. So to take it to the heart of the movie industry and be like a lot of it's
Babe. Is Babe Ruth in there?
Okay.
I'm gonna eat 5 steaks before you open the door, Cotton.
Babe, no, you're hard. I'm gonna wash it all down with a malt.
Jesus Christ! Those people on YouTube who do those. I did Tom Brady's died for a weekend. What I did Babe Ruth's died for a day and I died.
Babe Ruth's I would be interested, but it's like I don't know how don't.
I need a professional chef, but I don't think I can make it past lunch.
Yeah, that's true. If I had to make all that myself too, it's like I'd be pooped.
Wasn't he fucking? Oh, whoa! Cotton's on the ground.
See, because the Ghostface sows discord between.
Ooh, we got her. I believe that was an image used in Scream 3. It's not double. Nice. Dang.
Yeah. Ooh. Do you think Cotton's gonna make it? Oh.
I don't know. I want to just divulge a fact here. Not a lot of people may know this, but Liev Schreiber was kind of a method actor in the scene and actually asked the director Wes Craven to use a real knife. So he's really getting stabbed here.
Yeah,
that was right in the heart.
They would not allow that in today's Hollywood.
Yeah, Liev was such a such an idea, man.
I do like also just like the little detail where like he tries to jump out the window, but you know it's Hollywood. There's bars on the windows. And there goes Cotton Weary.
The third one? Well,
you chose the third one. I wanted to do Scream 1, but you said, oh, who cares about Scream 1? I've seen all those clips on YouTube. I want to see the third one. Aren't Jay and Silent Bob in there? I guess we'll have to see.
You said U2 as in the band with Bono, or you said YouTube?
I said YouTube.
I do tube actually in Hawaii in the summers, but
What happens to Sydney's dog? You don't see it in 4. They don't even mention it.
The dog?
Yeah. I assume she just gets like a dog. Maybe it's her dad. Her dad helps her, like dogs.
Her dad's a dog?
Okay. Well, I think what we should do is we should try to...
What are you giggling about?
I think we should try to watch this whole movie in silence. I think that'd be a really funny...
We can take breaks of silence.
No, I think maybe like you should shut up and stop speaking and maybe I speak.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you something. It's Scream 3.
Yeah.
You're in the studio room. Wes Craven's sitting on the oblong table. You go, Wes, it's Scream 3. We need to get a little more adventurous. And he goes, well, what do you mean? I go, Three Stooges. Ghostface versus the Three Stooges. Wes, your thoughts? How would you make that work? I'd make Mo Sydney's great granddad, and he's got to help her. And he goes, ooh, when he gets like, he pokes Ghostface in the eyes.
So is it just like the actors, or are they like the Three Stooges? Like, are they known in the universe as the Three Stooges, and it's just like...
I think it would be a thing where it's, the Three Stooges exist as a comedy trio. 4 if you count Shemp. I don't recall, but the main ones, they're actors. Curly had never passed away early on. So I guess they're all probably passed away at this point.
I believe they are.
So I think we would get,
but
actors to play him. Who would you get to play Mo?
I would get what's his face from the movie.
The remake where Larry David's an angry nun?
Yeah. I saw that in theaters.
I did not see it in theaters.
Skylar Gazondo's in that movie as young Mo. Okay, and then so now we have Gail. She's still doing her journalism, and maybe do you think she's happy with where she is right now? What are your thoughts?
I don't want to be mean, so I'll say yes.
Care to elaborate?
Nah, I just
care to give me anything to work with? Care to do anything?
I brought up the Three Stooges idea. What would you pitch to Wes Craven for Scream 3?
I'd say
an alternative.
As an alternative?
Somehow dealing with 3.
I think this one's fine if you
can't. No, you can't. But like, this doesn't exist. This can't exist.
But I can't even be like Scream in Hollywood. I think that's fun. Okay. For the third one, why you're shaking your head? I didn't say anything yet. Stop shaking your head at me.
Sorry.
I would probably do.
Patrick Dempsey just showed up. I got really excited.
What I would do.
So great. Transformers: Dark of the Moon.
So what I would do is.
That's my tail cracking.
So what I would do is I'd be like, this is it. There's not going to be Scream 4, which I assume they thought this was the end for a while, and then because there's a pretty big gap. This comes out.
Yeah, then they certainly have some twists and turns that kind of make it feel very conclusive.
Yeah, and I would do it's like Sydney is back in Woodsboro. Maybe she's like a teacher and she's over it, and then these killings start again. I would do Woodsboro because you had the college and the 3. I'd be like, all right, it's back to Woodsboro.
Okay,
and then I'd make it like maybe she's not it's like it's something else with like the teens, but she's got to get involved. That's what I would do. Kind of like Scream 4, really. When you think about it, because it's like the new generation, and Sydney's kind of like on the outside.
You kind of missed my point. I need like 3. I need a 3. There needs to be.
There needs to be like a 3 motif.
Like Three Stooges, Scream 3.
I just make it, I don't know, 3 Ghostface. Why can't I do that?
I need like a pop culture reference to make my feet kick in the air.
Okay, so a specific pop culture reference.
Of 3. You can try the Three Stooges. That worked for me.
What else is there? There's the 3 what? There's nothing. What else is there?
I can name a lot of things.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. There.
Okay, that's a start. There's Lance Henriksen, folks.
This really is a star-studded cast.
You want to go back and forth? How many Lance Henriksen films you can name? What does the loser get if they lose?
They get like shame and guilt.
Okay. Do you want to start?
Aliens.
Terminator 1.
Alien versus Predator.
Pumpkinhead.
What's it called? What's that? Because I started watching it.
I'm not gonna help.
I started watching it because it's the same title as this other movie with what's his face from the guy Tom who plays Tom in like The Godfather. He's the non-Italian one.
Robert Duvall.
Yeah, it's Duvall. It's like the not The Fugitive.
Fun little scene here. We got all the actors. Trained characters.
I've always loved like what's her face? She's in stuff.
Well, that's Jennifer. That's not Jennifer. What's her name?
I'm sure she's in stuff.
She's in basic. What's her name?
What's her face? She's the anti-vax.
Yeah, yes.
But I wasn't talking about her. I'm talking about the one who's playing Sydney.
I know. Jenny McCarthy is the blonde one. Who's she playing?
I think she's just playing someone. I believe her name is Candy in the
she's supposed to be like the.
She's like a blonde who's like killed off early.
Why?
They do it.
Who's supposed to be playing Sydney? Or what?
The girl.
What was she in? She looks familiar.
She's in a lot. We're using my phone to record, so I can't look it up.
But I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Well, let's go back to Lance Henriksen talk. Was it your turn?
I'm trying to.
I got like 15 locked.
I don't have that many locked. I'm sure it's like if you say them, I'll be like, oh yeah, he was in that. But it's just
you can't name one more.
Alien.
He's not. You could have also said Scream 3. Dumbass.
Right. Okay. You don't have to be so rude all the time.
You're the one who goes alien. He's not an alien.
I just thought that there were 2 aliens.
Parker Posey's Gale. Parker Posey's fantastic.
Parker Posey is
and Patrick Warburton. Wow, this really is.
Parker Posey needs to be in more stuff because I think she's a great actress. I met her on the plane once. She said I had the look and that I should definitely audition and model, and I've been chasing that eye ever since. That didn't. I'm sorry. That's a lie.
I'm nodding a lot. I don't know if the viewers at home can see it, but I bought it.
But that's a lie. I'd like to be clear. I didn't know who she. I think I had seen Scream 3 at this point, but my dad recognized her, and I was just kind of like standing there while he talked to her because I'm like, I don't know who this is, but now
Dewey.
Of
is that the introduction to Dewey?
Yeah,
shut up right there.
Because it's like the big surprise that he's a consultant on the film.
What Lance Henriksen movies? What you got?
I'm out. I'm sorry. I can't generate Lance Henriksen movies.
Okay, Alien 3 is also one.
Shut up.
He's in Alien 3.
Shut up.
He's in Alien 3.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yo, I do think this is probably Dewey at his peak in terms of just like the women are stumbling over him. And he's taking names. He's kicking.
Cut that out. Cut that part out.
Cut what part out? Cut what part out?
You rambling about Dewey drowning in women.
Why should I cut that out?
We can't cut it out.
Yeah, but we're not gonna. Why would I?
Whatever.
What's wrong with that? He's got 2 now.
Let's get back to the film.
I'm not saying. It's just
at this point in the film,
he's never had this much attention on him.
Scream 4.
Okay, but I'm saying from Scream 1 to 2 and
lines his feet up, he takes 3 steps back, he bowls. That's a perfect strike.
That was not a perfect strike because it went against my point.
You're right.
I'm saying this is
got 3 strikes in a row. Turkey. My wife calls me. She goes, Zach, what are you bringing home for dinner? And I go, well, I just got 3 bowling strikes, so I guess a turkey.
Zach, your wife hasn't called you in years.
So at this point in the film, Gale is wearing a yellow rain jacket and/or blazer.
It's more of maybe like a sweat. There's stitching, I believe. My eye can detect.
I said rain jacket. You said sweater. I think I'm close to here. It's clearly a blazer.
I didn't say sweater. I didn't say anything.
You said clearly a sweater.
I didn't say that.
Like fucking
Run back the tape.
Run back this.
What?
Nothing.
There with your
little
your Rizzo shirt.
All right, it's a good shirt. Friend got it for me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Shout out my friend.
Yeah, you're still. Oh yeah, another one of Zach's thrown away friends. What happened? You juiced them for all they had, and then you left.
Oh, we're still in contact.
Yeah.
Okay. Very happy with my Rizzo shirt. I like to say people like, go to Rizzo's Pizzeria. And I go, where is it? I'm like, you'll find it. It doesn't exist.
So do you think you get like, you enjoy having that power?
Ah!
Oh my God!
The scene! James, Silent Bob!
Like, this is funny.
Holy shit, Silent Bob.
This is funny.
Fucking chilling. Who's that?
Wasn't she like a reporter?
I'm with Gail flipping off Jay and Silent Bob. So technically, if you want to look at it this way, Scream is in the Askewiverse.
I mean, it has to, I guess. Which means that, like, all of Dogma happened.
Yeah.
All of,
Could you imagine just being Sydney and, like, you go through the ordeals of Scream and then a Dogma happens? It's like, okay, I can't really catch a break.
Well, I guess it just goes to show, like, you know, Scream's her universe, but there's other stuff going on. You know, everyone's fighting their own dogma. You're a real ass.
Sorry, I was really thirsty there. Why does Sydney always look like she's on the verge of tears?
I don't know. Maybe because her mother's dead and most of her friends are dead and her boyfriend was a serial killer. Maybe that would do something to a person. Stop attacking her.
Sydney's my favorite character. So.
Yeah. What Scream movies have you seen again?
Scary movies 1 through 5.
Yeah. That's
You got a real grit on your face. You look like John Wayne after he's woken up after a 300-year cryo sleep. Like you want to just beat up the first person you see on the street. Drinks water to escape the problems that fall before him.
I feel like
I cast him.
I feel like John
the spell of the power of 1,000 oceans.
I feel like John Wayne waking up from a cryo sleep.
Oh, that's a good one. I'll feel like John Wayne. Yeah, put that in your book.
What?
Never should say I feel like John Wayne.
I said after.
They're zooming in on Sydney's mom.
Well, is this
Dude, what if they? Okay, I'm like half doing a bit here. Would you be shocked if Sydney's mom came back for Scream 7?
I would, just because I'd be like, why?
That'd be so terrible.
I don't know what that would add.
I honestly think anything's on the table at this point because this franchise does not care. What is this? This is weird.
It's, Sydney's mom has risen from the dead. You don't remember this plot point?
Oh.
Sydney gets bitten and she's looking for the cure.
She's a zombie. Oh, God. Could you imagine just seeing that hag in your window when you're trying to sleep?
Well, if it were my, like, mom, I'd be probably even more scared. Like, am I seeing her as my mom, or is it just like as you said, which I don't, frankly, like the wording of, but a hag.
Yeah.
So it's just a hag.
Yeah, it's a hag.
I'd be pretty scared.
I think I can take a hag.
I don't know. She's got blood on her fingers.
I think it's because she's scratching the window.
So that's. I don't like if I have an open sore and that blood gets in me, and what I don't know what she has. That's how you get the hep. Dream scene.
I think Sydney's dog's at the end. It just kind of stays in the house. Why would you bring the dog down with her? Her dad probably just watches it.
Well, I'm just.
Is this the house stand up in the? I don't want to. Well, I don't want to ruin it for any loyal viewers. So.
It is.
Okay. What?
Yeah, it's fine. Again, I this is not the best way to first watch Scream 3. I would recommend maybe renting out a theater, getting some close friends. You know, buying concessions from the theater too, because that's really how they make their money. Maybe get a popcorn, maybe get some junior mints.
What's your thoughts on Twizzler versus Red Vines?
I personally am way more of a Twizzler. I never really had Red Vines until later in life, and it's just like
I think
texture.
we had Red Vines the first time both together, and we were both kind of disturbed by their taste.
That's not true. I've had Red Vines before. I don't know why you made that up.
I feel like we had. I remember. Well, the first time I had Red Vines was with you, so sorry to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was a special moment.
No, sorry.
It was just like another day
well,
for me.
Well, who's Roman? What's his dad's name? Time is New Roman?
Roman is the screenwriter of the Stabz film.
Yes.
That was established if you were paying attention. And so she's here to meet with Roman right now because they're going to go over some lines, a new script.
Oh wow, I actually thought that guy was. Who is he supposed to be?
That's
Supposed to be the Randy
what's
guy?
his face? No, he's just a character, but he's just one of the actors. So yeah, it's kind of spooky. Have you ever been in like an abandoned office? It's. I remember when I had a job briefly. There was one day where like I was the only one in the office. And it was a very odd vibe because it's just like.
Have I ever been specifically in an empty office?
Yeah, and did you feel creeped out?
I remember locking up at my previous place of work. We're both unemployed.
Okay, well, like now, how am I gonna look impressive now?
Okay, cut this part out, and then let's think of something that would be like good jobs. So we'll cut this part out and we'll just play it like.
So
Want to both be astronauts? I think that's pretty self-sufficient.
well,
Well, maybe we should have different ones. You go first. What's your dream job?
I'm working with James Cameron, and we're exploring the depths of the sea together. That's really what I've been doing.
That's
in my
impressive.
free time. Yeah, just kind of always like that.
And I'm a zookeeper at the LA Zoo, and I take care of the otters.
Yeah, that's why you always smell like fish.
Oh, did that really get your goose?
Did,
recoiled and laughed?
I'm mad that I couldn't get through it. But well, sorry.
Otters famous for not eating fish.
Are they famous for that?
You ever seen that video of the otters? There's like 20 otters that just destroy a monkey.
No, what? Why are they?
There's a video of like a monkey in a zoo, no less, and the monkey falls in the water because apparently the monkeys were terrorizing the otters, and you just see otter limbs going nuts, and the monkey's just dead.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to that story about the office. So I would lock up, and it'd be drop your coaster.
Sorry.
Drop his coaster. And then it would just be dark, and I remember the bathrooms would be the little cracks in the doors underneath would be illuminated, and kind of creepy to walk down the empty hallways. But too creepy.
Dude, I every once in a while I'll see like a Scream fan tweet or X or whatever it's called now, and they say it's like, oh, I want to see the Stab movies, and it's like, I don't know why you're asking that. They clearly don't exist. Like there's like maybe even like for the first Stab that they play, like they always play the same opening scene because it's like they clearly recorded it once for Scream 2, and then they're just like they're playing that scene over and over again.
The one with Heather Graham.
Yeah, with Heather. Yeah, exactly. And they also have like a Tori Spelling because she plays Sydney in
right.
Is it Tori? Yeah, I think it's Tori Spelling.
Yeah, she's scary.
And they get what's his face to play Billy. It's pretty funny. The guy. He's in. Is it the Wilson guy? Is it the other Wilson? I can't look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's the other Wilson. Owen Wilson's brother.
Oh, Luke Wilson.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Ah! This is a kind of good
We're at the part where Jenny McCarthy.
They know they're watching with us.
Just in case you got lost, you went to go get popcorn. She's hiding in the ghost face costumes. Do you think that pause earlier on is going to bite us, or do you think we'll be okay?
It was like 2 seconds. That doesn't matter. None of this matters. Dude, we can like put out anything that's gonna make money at this point. So it's like, I mean, we're really trying hard, but it's just like I think the fans understand. I don't think. Why are you suggesting we start it again?
I was thinking that in the back of my mind, yes, but I think it's okay if we just continue on.
Okay, you sure?
You don't seem too bothered by it, so I prefer if we moved on. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think it's strange that the Ghostface costume in this is sparkles?
I do it because we have a Ghostface costume and it's not sparkles.
Well, ours was given to us by a mage.
Yeah.
In the LA River, so it's just kind of made of dirty burlap sack and other materials.
Still cheaper than in a Halloween store.
That's for sure. What would your last words be if Ghostface was stabbing you?
I'd say, Ghostface, what a joke.
That's pretty good.
And then I die. Well, what would you say?
Ah, fuck! Ah! That would be mine. I tried to curb my yelling. I didn't want to wake the neighbors.
Yeah, it is 4 a.m. right now. But you know, sometimes you just gotta. If you're a rock and roller, it's like we were in Switzerland, we were in Paris. It's like this is, you know, let's just get it done.
Yeah.
We are on our private plane, so if you hear a hum, that's what it is.
Yep.
But so yeah, Jenny McCarthy's dead. Not in real life, in the film. What thoughts? How do you think? I personally hope to see a bit more from her character, but you know, you got to kill some off early just to like prove their stakes, prove there's some.
Right.
Yeah, you gonna say anything?
No, I'm sorry. I'm very gross in the film.
Okay, here's where we're getting into a little spat between Gale and Dew, the Dewster.
The Dewster.
And it kind of explains.
Dewey looking arguably his best in the franchise right now with his slick hair and iconic mustache.
Well, he's in Hollywood, baby. LA, baby.
It's a nice looking shirt he's got on too.
I think this scene really does illustrate like kind of why Gale and Dewey, they're always going to be drawn to each other but then repelled, because it's just like kind of they do like each other, but at the end of the day they want different things and they can try to make it work. But I just did you see Gale? Do you see Gale and Dewey just like? Did you imagine them ending up together?
Well, they did. Do they get back together in 4?
Yeah, in 4 they're married.
And they don't.
No, but then in 5 they're split again. So it is like, and they do acknowledge it in this, and I think it's just like they like each other. They do have this passion, but Dewey doesn't want like a life of fame and glitz and glamour, and Gale doesn't just want to live in Woodsboro. They just want different things, and it's like.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the same time, I think it's just, you know, they had it.
She just wanted different things. She said, "I can't go with you. I can't be with you in your band." And it's like, I promise you'll never work a day in your life. I'll do whatever. Hey, the money for you.
Hey, yeah. No, I'm not talking to you. Hey, put that down. Put that down.
What?
Put that down.
His beeper?
No. The groupie. He's picking up some ice tray. He's trying to have himself a drink. No, we don't do that here. No.
Oh.
Put that down.
Yeah, I try not to look at them. I don't like to remember.
They are below us. They are scum. They are insects.
Yeah.
They're here only to please us.
I do like what I do now is whenever I like have one of my famous night terrors, and I'm just like hunched over the bathroom sink, looking in the mirror, covered in sweat. I just punch myself in the face and say, "I am a god. I feel no pain." But I started doing it to them because it would hurt when I punched myself. But now it's just like I find a groupie.
That is a 10 out of 10 outfit by Parker Posey.
It's very it's very in with the time.
This the 90s?
I think this might be 2000.
Ooh,
so weird. It's the new millennium.
Y2K.
Am I right?
Y2K.
Am I right?
Patrick Warburton with those amazing glasses. Do we have a nose ring? Nope, never mind.
Dewey would never.
I know, controversial opinion, Gale's hairstyle is very much a point of contention for fans, but I believe it looks very nice in this specific scene, I should say.
It's not too bad, but I think when...
Look, I'll just say it this way, kids. If you're Courtney Cox, you can have a haircut like that. You're not Courtney Cox, so fuck off.
You know.
Am I right? That's a fair point. You know,
we don't...
Courtney Cox is allowed to have that hair. You know, other people, not so much. You can't walk down the street with that hair, but you can if you're Courtney Cox.
We don't always...
Ruby, put that down. Brody, put that down.
Stop. Down.
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 I swear to God, if
You're off the plane. When we land, they're off.
Okay.
I don't like that.
If they wake up Lou Ferrigno, it's all over. Dude, Lou can break.
You ever talk to Lou when he only had like 7 instead of like 8 hours of sleep?
I've been fortunate not to, but I'd be terrified.
He's an angry man.
He needs to sleep. He was the Hulk for a reason.
Yeah. And don't mention Bill Bixby. He just cries.
Right.
It's such a shame.
Bit of tragedy.
It's such a shame. But
you do your best. He just called Dewey Dewdrop. I'm kind of offended by that.
Well, he's kind of a jerk. You know, it's
Patrick Warburton.
I certainly hope he gets what's coming to him, at least.
Can you give me your best Patrick Warburton impression?
Hi, I'm a Patrick Warburton, and I'm here to order from Carl's Jr.
That was great. I think someone just laughed in her on her jet plane.
Just making sure we're recording.
Yeah, that'd be unfortunate.
An hour and 20 left.
Wait, who's that guy? What was he in?
That guy?
The guy on the left.
That's Monk.
You know, honestly, I think I just remember him from Scream, but I also remember anything else.
I thought you'd never seen this movie. Are the lies tripping you up, Zach?
Is he not in Scream? Is it? Yeah, I thought it was a later Scream.
I don't think so. So, Gail has found out she dies in Stab 3. Interesting. I think.
Do you think we could? There's currently a giant green ghost face mask behind the male cop. Do you think it'd be in our best interest if we could purchase that?
Dude, that'd be sick.
What would your bottom put it above the TV?
Honestly,
In our
I want it to be
giant jet airplane.
I'd want it to be better constructed because it's a little lopsided if you get another look at it. Like, look at the right eye; it's a little lower than like the.
Dewey's face is in the way. I can't see. I hope Patrick Dempsey comes back for Scream 7.
I don't see why he would. You know, he's just a cop working the case. It's like,
Yeah, but he had a thing for Sydney.
everyone.
Yo, dude, isn't she married in 6? It could be implied.
Patrick's damn. Maybe that. Yeah, that's
He's
why she
been
feels so safe.
Two films gone. He's back at 7 as this point.
Or
Roman with his stupid shirt.
Or
What would your bottom do? Oh, wow.
he's married to Gail.
Hey, that's a possibility.
Yeah, I'm writing it.
Right there.
We have been working on a Scream
What?
7 spec.
What would your bottom dollar be for that giant screen head? The green one?
How much would I pay for it?
Max dollar, yeah.
I don't know. It's just money means so little to me now. It's just like, I used to think about my worries and I'd laugh. It's like, imagine like I was an ant and now I've become a human. It's like, I'm not thinking about my anthill anymore. I don't care. That's just me though. Probably $500, $1,000.
All right, but what if you were a filthy, disgusting peasant? How much would you pay?
Sorry, that made me retch.
I hear you.
But if I were to
Put that down. Put that down. Really.
down,
Put the ice bucket down.
they're
I don't like
getting
the
really.
One more step out of you, and you're relegated to the toilet for the rest of the trip. And we got a 48-hour flight here, pal. Okay.
I'm gonna make you talk to Paul McCartney. I'm gonna say, hey Paul, they want to know how you wrote yesterday. You want to hear that? They want to hear how you wrote Let It Be.
He's cowering. He's hiding in the corner.
Stop crying.
They're afraid of us.
We really
There's the dog, iconic
dog, Cherokee.
Of course, Sydney wearing the headset. She's of course an Xbox Online gamer in this film. That's her job.
I think you misunderstand. I don't think she would at this moment be an Xbox gamer because one, this is before
Xbox was online at this point.
Did they have the headset for the original Xbox like that?
Of course.
I'm sorry, I don't know like prehistoric Xbox.
If you pre-ordered Halo 2, you got the Halo helmet. Do you think she's more of a Call of Duty or Halo fan?
She's
I think
definitely
she likes
Halo.
I think she's definitely Halo. Yeah, she likes to get lost in those fantasy worlds.
Yeah, and that's why she plays more. It's just she's a big lore person, and it's like,
Right. So, yeah.
you know, she'll still play on normal because she's like, honestly, I just want to get through the story. I don't really like that part. Doesn't interest me.
Meanwhile, Dewey only plays on heroic.
Yeah, exactly. Dewey's prestige.
What do you think Dewey's favorite game is? I'm going to list 3 games, and then you got to pick the one that's Dewey's favorite.
Okay.
Only I know the answer.
I immediately thought of one, so can I say mine afterwards? But
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I got it.
Coaster
I
drop.
got it.
Okay, I'm just saying in the future, I want you to know something, that you're a god, and you don't have to pick up your coaster.
It's okay.
Have the roadies do it for you.
Sometimes it's like it's
No.
easier.
You're not understanding me? Have the roadies do it for you.
All right, I will.
Okay, so anyways. 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Madagascar, the movie, the video game.
Okay.
Ape Escape 3.
Okay.
Or I'm a Cop, Xbox Online. What would it be?
Ape Escape.
It's the correct answer.
I don't know why, but when you ask like what Dewey's favorite game is, the Scribble Knots. I feel like he'd get a kick out of that.
He would love Scribble
He'd get a
Knots.
kick out of that.
Ooh, Patrick Warburton. So,
Patrick, yo.
How many Patricks in this film?
How many?
2.
Oh yeah.
2 that I count.
Well, also Patrick Stewart is just like, he was just there to be Ghostface. Like he didn't have any lines. He was like the guy who did Darth Vader that they like didn't pay.
Right. I just wanted to, this is kind of relegated, but I was, looking into the X-Men franchise, and I was looking up fan theories because I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I saw someone's genuine theory that they think, fan theory, no joke, that the X-Men films are just Picard in the holodeck. What do you think about that?
I I don't really. The only thing tying that together is they're both played by the same actor. I don't see.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't looked into the theory, but I don't see what evidence could support that. Especially because a lot of the times, Picard or Xavier is not even like a main character, so there's many scenes without him. So it's like, why would those occur?
Okay. Just asking.
Okay.
And what about when he's younger, when he looks like James McAvoy?
I mean, that would make, I don't know. I don't know that much about Star Trek. I don't know the rules of like the holodeck. I assume it's like the danger room.
Well, yeah, but technically, like, if Picard goes into the holodeck, would he look like James McAvoy, or is McAvoy in the holodeck?
Can you make yourself look like some, I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't really watched TV.
I should. Hey, do you watch Star? Come back. We're not going to yell at you. We're not going to, can you get him back? Have you ever gone back there in the steerage where we keep them?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie, that space movie with the guy from Jurassic Park? Event Horizon? You know, have you ever seen that movie?
Yes.
You know, like when it's just like you see the footage of the ship? That's what it looks like.
I wish I had that picture.
Of what? The ship or what they showed in the film?
Parker posing that Photoshop picture.
Gail's a little jealous, you can see, but like...
Yeah, it's a little jealous. She just made a stank face. She doesn't like this at all.
I mean, I think it's just a testament to Parker Posey where it's like, I like them both. I like both Gales.
Right.
You know?
I agree.
What
do you think about this recurring theme that we continuously bring up Marvel films with every recording we do?
I think it's just, popular culture. It's just like...
Something inside us
the zeitgeist.
screaming to get out.
I mean, I love the MCU. I know you were more of a DC Zack Snyder guy, but like you clearly have been thinking about it. We both love the Fox X-Men movies. Fox.
Yeah, I love those.
Fox. Sorry, I just choked on a seal egg I was eating.
It's really sad to see the Snyderverse go. I'm just gonna say that.
Well, he could still sell.
I think it was a terrific send-off with the Flash, but I'm gonna need some time off from the coming films, but
yeah,
it's been a while last.
I'm glad you liked the Flash because I was worried because during the Flash ending when they showed like Christopher Reeves, you kept going, "Who's that?" And I said, "Oh, that's like the original Superman." You're like, "That's not Henry Cavill." And it's like, "Oh boy, do I have some movies to show you!" But that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a shock. I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, and Adam West, like
CGI. Yeah, I did know that one.
It was weird because you recognized Supergirl. You're like, I love that film. And I'm like, I didn't think anyone.
They don't like great film.
I didn't think anyone.
There's giggling in the plane.
God,
giggling in the bellows.
What do you think? They're not laughing at us, right?
No.
Sorry, it's just like sometimes I get a little.
It's a gremlin. There's a ghost face on the wing of the plane.
Look, I know like we're not supposed to pause, but maybe like can you just ban for like I feel myself getting like lower energy, and I just ban.
Yeah.
Just ban.
I'm pausing.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so Ghostface, they're at Sunrise Studios. They gotta make some calls. I don't even think Gail's hair looks bad in there. Do you? Yeah, I don't know. I did. Okay, Patrick Warburton's on screen. Patrick Warburton. Can you name Patrick Warburton films? You probably can.
Can?
Yeah, can you?
Films or?
Yeah. Emperor's New Groove.
Fuck. The Untold Story of Stu Griffin.
He's also in Casablanca. Right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
What a terrible photo. Courtney Cox looks dead.
Not to them.
How much to like live in Dewey's trailer for a week? How much would you pay?
How much would I pay?
Yeah, I wonder.
To live in that filth? Oh no.
I feel like it's Patrick. Talk about like first security.
Dude, I would have gone for the fucking throat or head if I'm going against Patrick Warburton.
Well, it's also like he's a security guard.
6'3" man.
He gets
built like a brick shithouse.
He gets clowned so easily. It's like you were there to protect them, and it's like you knew there was a kid. It's not like they even like really tricked you. I mean, I guess they did like the spoof phone call, but still, it's just like that's it. That's all it took.
Is Patrick Warburton in a lot of film? He's mostly a TV actor.
He's in that class. It's a really long movie, Rules of Engagement.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
He's in Scream 3.
He is in Scream 3. I know what the scene this is. This is a fun scene for me, at least. I just remember like
out of the 5 of them, which one do you think listens to Alanis Morissette? You can pick multiple.
Parker Posey.
Are you talking about actors or characters?
Both.
Okay.
The woman who's playing Sydney in Stab.
So this is the character.
Yeah. And Dewey.
I think Dewey does. You don't think Gail does?
No. Gail always struck me more as like a Chubbawamba kind of gal.
Kind of Gail.
Kind of Gail. Gail Weathers. Why do you think they named her like Weathers?
I don't know.
What do you? Because
I always thought it was something. I think is in the original script. I know Wes Anderson. Wes Craven.
Mm-hmm. God, you can't get Wes off the line. I thought you promised you never work with him again.
Right? Well, we don't need to get into that.
Okay.
But
okay.
So there was a holdover because Wes Craven loved birds, so he wanted to be Gale Feathers, which is part bird. That unfortunately never came to fruition. So they went Gale Leathers.
Well, it made a lot. It was like,
but isn't it also she's a mutant? She has storm powers.
Well, they were exploring with a lot of things, but with the Gale Feathers, it's like at the end of the first Scream, when like she comes into the house, it was going to be like a big Jurassic Park type situation where like with like the Velociraptor and the kitchen with Billy and Stu. So I think that would have been interesting to see. But I don't really see how they could make like the romance work. I mean, I'd have to see like.
Well, I think Dewey's an open guy. I don't think he'd be that disturbed if she had just said bird wings like Angel from the X-Men.
Okay,
we're talking about mutants again. We got to stop talking about Marvel movies.
But I just imagine that
it's like that Flow Rider song. You spin me right round. What's the fucking Flow Rider song?
What?
There's some Flow Rider song.
Are you talking about Florida?
No. What's the Flow Rider song? Here we go. They play at the end of The Hangover. Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, tonight's going to be a new night? A good night or whatever?
No, it's something about rounding and round. Whatever, the house just blew up.
You spin me right around?
No, that's the fucking, what do you call it? The 80s band. The eye patch guy.
Oh, you're talking about Riding Dirty.
Let's move on.
They just blew him up. I think probably one of the biggest budget deaths, I'd say, is that guy blowing up.
I'm pretty honored.
It is like the third one they're pulling. They're not, you know.
Dewey's hair was great right here.
Oh God, I wish I were him.
I just thought Dewey was fading away.
Do you ever think like Dewey's right and like fame and fortune isn't what it's all about? Just like being happy with yourself?
No,
okay.
Absolutely not.
I was worried.
I made over $500K last year. You know how awesome that is. Wow, Dewey's a great shot.
Dude, yeah, on paper, am I right?
Way more than that, but like hilarious.
Yeah, but keep the low down. I mean, I said I made over. You know, I'll keep it on
the internal revenue scammers. More like, why are they coming after us? Why don't they come after like people who can't afford lawyers?
That's what I'm saying.
It's disgusting. All right, I'm kind of tense right now.
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm like, are you allowed to carry a shotgun around, or is that just against the law? I imagine it's against the law.
I think it would depend on the state. I
think I'd get a pass. It's like, hey, Ghostface has tried to kill me 3 times. I'm going to carry a shotgun around just so I don't have to deal with it.
I mean, I know.
He's got a revolver, which is arguably the worst gun to have.
One time I was staying at a friend's house, and I asked if I could use his bathroom, and his bathroom was like in his bedroom, so I had to walk through there. And there was just like a shotgun on the floor, and I was like, hey, where'd you get that? And he said, gun show. So you could. Yeah.
I've never seen that program, but it's pretty good though. What? Gun show.
Oh, you want to take it to the gun show? Ba-bang. I'm flexing. Zach's salivating. He's salivating. I know you want to feel it.
And so Dewey just got punched, and Parker Posey just got punched into broken glass.
Yeah, it's gotta. Well, I mean, to be fair, she had a reason to punch him, where it's like he is supposed to be protecting her, but he's going back to his old mistress.
I don't think Gail's a mistress. You shouldn't say that.
I mean, it's just
a lot of people get mistress confused, and I'm tired of it. I think mistress is kind of a derogatory word.
Really?
Well, I think to call Gail a mistress is derogatory. They had a relationship, Dewey and her.
Well, I was more referring to that she.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Okay.
And that's why I feed the otters crab at the zoo. I'm actually becoming quite fond of those otters. There's one called Scooter, who's one of my favorites. Get along really well.
Did it
cut out? No. I think I have to say that again. There's an otter called Scooter that I think we get on real well. I think he'd know my name if he could speak English, but he's only an otter. It's okay to comment.
I'm kind of enraptured in this scene where it's like they need Sydney to come out of. Sydney's kind of like Superman in the film Justice League, where she's kind of like the key, and they need to get her back, and then things are like right as rain.
I was gonna say Laurie Strode, or even like your favorite film, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the latest one. I know you raved about that film.
But like the 2022.
Mm.
Oh yeah, with what's her face? She comes back, doesn't she? Not the character.
The main final girl in the first film.
But what's her name?
Was he in Seinfeld? I'm just gonna kind of chalk it. Well, Courtney Cox was in Seinfeld. I'm just gonna chalk it up to most people have been in Seinfeld. So just to save myself the trouble.
I don't think like Kesha's been in Seinfeld.
Well, I think of a certain time period. If you were alive, thriving in the 90s, you were in Seinfeld.
What's to say she wasn't thriving in the 90s?
Kesha? Oh, I guess so. She was just probably a kid.
Yeah, but she could have been having like a good life. It's just maybe fame isn't all it's cracked up to be. I go to bed feeling so.
You keep backpedaling on that, and you're wrong. You're wrong. Fame is the only thing that keeps us going. Every night when I call you over into my bedroom and we light 3 candles and we break the necks of fetuses and drink their blood. That's fame. That's living.
But do you feel
we'll have to cut that part out. Redact that. It never happened. We don't do that actually.
We don't do that. What clod are we gonna get to edit this? Hey, you.
We'll get someone.
Do you have editing experience?
Don't. Oh, what'd you do that for? You just shit himself. Great. Thank you. You don't ask him questions while we're in transit. I get scared.
I'm sorry.
Oh God, he's rubbing his soul.
God, all over the shrimp cocktail.
Oh God. He fucking wakes up Liev. I swear to God.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's editing this now.
You're editing it now?
You're editing this.
As fuck. I just want to point out a quick thing. Sydney just said Jesus Dewey, and I know a lot of people have been theorizing that Dewey is in fact Christ, that he'll be resurrected in the later films. So I just think it's an interesting kind of seed they planted right there.
Do you think they'll do like a Franken Dewey?
I think that'd be interesting. Cyborg Dewey, Dewey Terminator. Perhaps, if Skeet Ulrich can come back from the dead as a ghoul, why can't, Dewey come to Gale?
What if he's in Gale's head?
Right.
It's funny, so, what's his face? Patrick Dempsey. His name is Detective Kincaid. Is that a reference to Nightmare?
Oh, that's a good question. I doubt it. It is possible.
I mean, both Wes Craven.
He didn't do 3.
He didn't?
Or 4. He just wrote 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a leap.
Okay.
You're gonna bring these things.
Yes, the Scream franchise never makes references to horror films. What are those photos look so odd?
Why?
I mean,
what if they were you?
That'd make it weirder because I'm not Sydney's mom.
I'm gonna be honest. If you're Sydney in this situation, do you come back?
You gotta.
But it's you. You're not Sydney.
What?
It's you. You've been attacked. This is your 3rd time potentially being attacked. The killer wants you. Are you coming back? Or are you like, no?
At this point, I'd be like Van Helsing. I'd just hunt a bunch of loser ghost face across the country.
Fair.
That's why I like Sydney in 5, where she's just shooting every doorway. She's like, I've been through this. I can do this.
Excited to see if she comes back for Scream 7.
Oh, I think she is. I
heard they're doing Scream 7 Godzilla vs. Kong, so I'm interested to see what they do.
Is that also, are they all meeting in Woodsboro?
Yeah, Godzilla's a big fan of Sidney Prescott. He's read her book.
Would you read the book if it came out? The Sidney Prescott book?
That's a good question.
You're gonna expand on it?
No, I just thought it was
ponder.
Who's that?
That's Randy's sister.
Oh, mother! Is that the mother of Chad? And,
yes. And
come on,
other one, the letterbox one.
You know her name. What's her name?
I don't know her name.
I'm gonna go over under. I think it's something like Eleni. I think it might be Randy 2. I think it's Randy 2.
I don't think her name's Randy. Ah, there he is.
Randy. I forgot he's in this.
kind of stings when like a certain someone who like
What do you think her name is? I got it right here.
I don't Sarah, Melanie,
Off.
Melanie.
Way off. Very, very similar to Randy for me to say.
Rockstar.
Maybe. I forgot Randy means sexually aroused. I wouldn't really name my kid Randy knowing that.
What are you, Austin Powers?
Are you Randy?
What are you talking?
Well, I just like I typed Randy, hoping Randy from Scream would come up and just give me a definition of being around.
So you typed the word Randy into Google and it didn't immediately find Randy.
Randy Meeks, yeah, there he is.
But no, it's nice that they got Jamie Kennedy come back. You know, I think his death in 2 is probably one of the hardest.
Oh, do you think they're gonna do another Randy video for 7?
I mean, he would have had to have incredible foresight to there's
The time capsule one?
Why would he make one for like the 7th time it happened and not like the 4th or the 5th? Or he's like, nah, they're good, but this number 7, they're gonna need me again. Like what?
I just think 7 is like I do not care. There's nowhere to go. I just think they should just get wild.
Well, that's the
Drew Barrymore's back.
That's the thing about the Screams. It's like you do need to give them like gaps where it's like the first, even this one, it's like the horror trilogy. They don't really like do anything too crazy with that, or they do something crazy, but I don't think it really works with like the horror trilogy tropes. And then 4, it's interesting because that's when they were making like all the remakes. So it was like kind of interesting, like the new horror. And then 5, it's like, yeah, the reboots. And then 6, it was like the sequel to the reboots, which even that was kind of a stretch. And I don't think they do much with that because there's not really much to go on. There wasn't any like big rules or stuff. So
does that actor come back for Scream 5?
The sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's there.
Really?
For like a second, but she's there as she's like, yeah, your Uncle Randy loved this stuff.
That'd be pretty cool if Uncle Randy was my uncle.
He'd be brutally murdered during college. Probably be like a family tragedy. I don't think like you want that. Do you just want someone you can like talk about movies with?
Yeah, I guess.
You have me.
Guess you can't.
Talk
So
about
now we got an exterior shot. There's Sydney hugging Randy's sister.
What's her name?
Her name is Dewey. Bye, Dewey. Is there? Oh, Martha. Okay.
Why would you say that name? That's kind of a cultural reference.
What's up with that guy?
He's just having a good time.
That guy was fucking stoned reading that script. That dude showed up, he's like, I'm an extra in Scream 3? Fuck yeah.
He's probably reading the ending scene.
Guys, you know, like, how tall is Jason Segel? I feel like Jason Segel's like 6'5".
Yeah, he's pretty tall. My grandpa sat next to him once at a restaurant, and then, but whenever he tells a story, he confuses him for like Jason Statham. I sat next to Jason Statham.
Oh God, that'd be terrifying.
My uncle's with me. He's like, no, it was Jason Segel, but apparently he was very nice. It was like one of those trendy restaurants where it's all just like one big long table, so they were like sitting next to each other. Even though,
what the fuck?
what?
What is it? A fucking cafeteria? It's a fucking.
All right, I'll be honest. It was at Hogwarts.
It just sounded like they were all eating out of
No, it was like
a pig trough.
You never see, even in like a Starbucks or something. Sometimes they'll just have like a really big table, so it's like you just kind of like sit and like.
I guess that's fucking.
You've never seen any restaurant like that.
How was he nice? Did he just like eat his food?
I'm sure my grandpa probably like bothered him, and he just like didn't cuss him out, and you know.
So my question was, we're watching the Scream commentary. What if Jason Segel kicked down our door and said, "One of you, I'm gonna kick one of you straight in the chest. Who wants it?" Would you take it for me?
No. But also, I'd like to retract. My grandpa actually doesn't really care about celebrities, so I don't think he would have bothered. I don't know. Maybe they just like exchanged a few words.
I like Jason Segel.
Yeah, I just don't think my grandpa.
Whoop, cameo. Not quite yet. But we're approaching one fast and steady. We are blazing off the tracks. Our tires are on fire.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not ready. I forgot about this. I'm not. My pulse. Zach can see I'm sweating like a
There's liquid pouring out of every
pore. Pouring out of every pore. There she is.
Show her face. Yeah, I don't know who it is.
There she is. No, but it is cool. What do you think, George? Do you think George Lucas has seen the scene, and if so, how does he feel about?
Who cares? George Lucas has like more money than us combined. I think it's fair to keep it.
Not for long.
Not for long.
If these investments go through,
Not
these
for
Saudi
long.
investments
We're gonna usurp George Lucas's. We're gonna
buy Lucasfilm.
We're gonna ride on. We're gonna storm Skywalker Ranch with tanks and go, George, we want your land.
You can have a take. I'm definitely riding in on a tauntaun.
We're gonna have Steven Spielberg bound and gagged. And we're gonna throw him. And you want to see Steven again? Come out with your money.
You think he would? I feel like he'd let him die.
I think George would come out with a lightsaber and go, "You want a piece of me?"
I would not lightsaber duel him. He probably knows tricks we can only.
Are you fucking kidding me? George Lucas is 80 years old. He eats at food courts.
Look.
I think he'd probably trick you. You'd go and fight him like in Last Jedi. And he'd just be astral projecting. And I'd go, focus every attack on him, and we'd just blast him and go.
I'm not underestimating George Lucas and the lightsaber.
You're giving George way too much credit. I respect you.
I'm sure that's what they thought when Yoko went up to Dooku. I'm sure they're like, wow, this little elf, and then he pulls out.
Just said Yoko. Yeah, the classic fight in Star Wars where Yoko Ono took on Count Dooku. Yoda, named after the famous Weird Al song, Yoda.
No, I get it. My point's invalid because I misspoke. I should kill myself, right?
No, I'm just saying.
I
have
should
some
just
clarity.
jump out of this plane.
Have some clarity. I'll say it like Mick Jagger if it makes you feel better.
Go on.
Have some clarity. It's like sympathy for a devil. It's not really a good Mick Jagger.
I was kind of confused, honestly.
I can't really do it. I think Mick Jagger's kind of a different. Actually, I can do a decent Mick Jagger. It's not in that voice.
Can you do Mick Jagger ordering at Del Taco Bill?
All right, can I have... fuck, hold on.
Is he Australian?
No,
Are you doing it?
I'm trying to get into it. I need to say like 3 lines before I can really roll into the role. It's kind of like when Meryl Streep would always speak in, whatever.
Elvish.
Voice. Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't care. Fuck it. Why not? So, Mick Jagger at Del Taco. All right, so can I have taco and then like the cheese on the taco? That's pretty good.
That was not good.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, no,
You know what? I don't want to hear about it. Sydney's in the bathroom.
So it's kind of
she just met her actor, Sydney. Sydney actor has changed her haircut multiple times in this film, and no one seems to notice. Well, it's fine with me.
It's kind of like an endearing moment for her character because she's, this is supposed to be her big break, and the film's canceled. So it's like she's taking these props home because it's like she was on a set. But also, it's also a good like kind of suspicion where it's like, why does she have a Ghostface outfit? But like, to be fair,
Is she us?
Yeah, we have Ghostface outfits. We never killed anyone.
We love money. Probably shouldn't have done that. Just breathe all over your phone. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Sorry, I didn't mean phone. I mean top quality mic that we bought off.
Top quality.
We bought off a guy.
Put down the guac.
Put down the guac. I'm force choking him, Alex.
All right, but okay, you have to let him go though.
I'm not going to.
Zach, he's dying.
I can't have him. You're not even worth it. Yeah, I let him go.
Please just
You
go.
can vomit it on the floor. Clean that up. Clean it up when you're done.
God. Oh my, that was Jason Bateman.
This force choke, Jason Bateman. Now he's passed out face down. He's passed out face down in his own vomit. Jesus.
I gotta say, like, you're kind of right. I was worried that like maybe this fame it would change who I am and make me like inhuman, but I just feel so powerful and so much like better.
I mean, I think definitely the big change is when I got Sith powers, but yeah, I agree to that.
No, it's just like everything will bend to my will. Everything they built will fall. It's great. You think anyone's listened up to this point?
I will probably say me in like 20 years, but other than that, no.
Yo, do you have anything to say here? 20?
How far in are we? Can we like take off the jets here? We're really stacking these bits like Art Carney and
Look, you gotta.
Juice Magoo.
All right, we got like 50 minutes left.
What?
We're an hour in.
Oh God.
But do you have anything to say to your 20-year-old self?
Dude, you better be fucking doing better than I am now, I swear to God. If you got a beer gut and you're balding, I'm going to be really disappointed in you.
Well, I mean, you can't help if you're balding. Like, what's?
Well, I guess so. I guess you wouldn't be balding, but if you got a beer gut, I'll be mad. And if you aren't happy, what are you doing? be happy. What about you? Unless you're not going to listen to it.
No.
What does a hot set mean? Does that mean just like constantly active or like record microphones?
What?
They said hot set
Well, yeah, I think it's like
microphone. Yeah. So nice Creed poster. Sid, lover of Creed.
lover of Creed. But my 20 into myself 20 years ago, 20 years in the future. I'm sorry.
I feel like mine was kind of serious. Just a bit. It's fine.
Mine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm not ready to forgive myself now, but maybe 20 years from now, I'll listen to this. It's time.
How's Tekken 10? You fat fuck.
That's Zach talking to his future self, not me. I wouldn't care about Tekken 10.
Tekken 10.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Just pick it up, man.
That's what I thought.
Got to see Bateman woke up. Forgot his manners for a bit, but he woke up.
Ever since we employed Schmiegel, I feel like things have been going a lot smoothly, but ever since took that 2-week vacation and really missed him.
You know, but we gotta. It's a sacrifice we have to do because he'll come back and he'll be rested and he'll be ready. To
Right.
Go.
He's one of the best we have.
No, yeah, he deserves it.
I don't want to.
Right onto the crafty.
That was a terrifying jump scare. I did just excrete waste from my pants.
I mean, it's Wes Craven, man. You know, he knows how to do the spooks. He knows how to do the. This is like the most like supernatural, and I feel like where it's like.
What do you mean by that?
Because she's like haunted by visions of like her dead mom, and like she hears the voice of her dead mom, even though it's the voice changer. It's still just like.
I think Scream 5 has it when she's literally talking to a ghost.
But I feel like that's just like
It makes her do stuff.
That's just.
It's
It's not
not
a
a dream,
ghost.
though.
It's not a
It's
ghost.
literally a ghost, Alice.
It's not a ghost. It's
In
like,
this one, it's a dream, and then she just tried a ghost and or vision. She's seeing
it's a vision.
in the waking world. She's seeing something that has been dead.
yeah, but it's not like actually. I don't think it's actually Billy's spirit talking.
This doesn't matter. She's seeing it. She's
But
hallucinating.
that's not supernatural.
I mean, how is this supernatural? It's just a dream.
It's not a dream.
Viewers, you vote. Comment below.
Comment below.
Can you send me a full body image of you so I have it for the thumbnail?
What do you mean by full body?
Just like one of your full body. I got one of mine already.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, just send me one out.
For this
For the thumbnail, yeah, for the. I'll just like the Scream 3 poster with our faces on it.
Why do you need my full body then?
Because it's the full body, isn't it?
The Scream.
Or I was also just thinking of doing like a black
The
voice.
Scream 3 poster is just a 3 with like Sydney's eye.
No, there's one of like all their faces. Yeah, there's like this one. I guess it'd be a bust.
Yeah, you're still not full body. I mean, I can. It's just like.
Well, you don't get to be Sydney. You'd have to go from the sides.
Why don't I get to be Sydney? Huh?
Okay, well, I want to be Parker Posey. Do you want to be Dewey or Sydney? I just need your head at an angle.
I don't care. Whatever you need.
Well, I just need your head at an angle. I don't have that yet. Or so I was also just gonna make my own poster because this is a lot of work to.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is a fun shot. Ow!
You just dropped your phone before you could show
My
me.
fingers just gave up.
Oh, is this those are cool. We're looking at cast photos of Scream 3.
Why is Randy? Oh, it's from Scream 1.
Scream 3. Maybe we should do like an impromptu live performance. You want to get out your guitar?
No.
Okay. Kind where he drove slowly into the city. When the phone rings, it's Ghostface.
Please stop singing.
Yeah. I mean, I have to say my throat has like been getting better ever since we hired those 2 like doubles to sing for us at all the concerts because it's like who's got time to do that?
Ugh, the best investment we've ever made. That and the animatronic that just does all the guitar solos for me.
Like it's just like it's so much more than the
these
music at
sunglasses
this point.
Oh my god! Oh my god, everyone's got sunglasses.
Sydney doesn't have
Fucking cow. I got sunglasses. I'm Patrick Dempsey. I like to dip my donuts in my coffee, take a big dump in the office and not flush. I'm Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah, but he can do that because he's the best detective.
It's really awkward. Jason C was just waiting for one of us to get kicked in the chest and just been standing here for about 20 minutes.
I told you I'm not taking it. So it's all you.
Alright, sorry Jason, I'm not going to take it. He says one of us has to decide, so I think he's just going to sit here until the play ends. I just hope he doesn't pick us up and break us over his leg like a bag of kettle
Look,
chips.
he wants to mess with Croatian airport security. Be my guest, Jason.
Ooh, look at that little ghoul in the corner.
Ah. Kind of looks like a. I won't say it. I won't.
Call me crazy, but if I'm a world leader, I would invent like a currency where I'd release a virus where skeletons would run amok, right? And then like anytime you kill a skeleton, you can bring it in and get like $50. I just think that would be a good way to establish currency in the world.
I don't think that would be good at all. I feel like.
Well, no one would die to a skeleton.
Do this. I would like to say while you were saying that, Brian stepped into our cab and shook his head and then left. So you're gonna have to punish him later.
He helped himself to the craft services table.
But
He's going in on that shrimp.
But I don't understand any of your point.
Well, just think about. I think skeletons are an easy creature to defeat. So you
What if
defeat
you're
them.
like 5? What if you're like an old woman?
Well, I'd hope you'd have.
You said they're like roaming the streets.
Yeah.
People are gonna
Okay.
die.
You get a cane, you knock them over.
But you need that cane for balance. You can't just lift a cane up if you're.
Okay. How about skeletons aren't allowed to attack people over the age of 75
No. There's so many.
or 10?
No.
I just think it'd be a good way to establish currency if you just keep trading in skeleton bones.
I don't think that makes any sense.
Well, it'd make dollars. I mean, it would be.
Why? How would it be a good way to establish? You're losing money because the government has to pay someone every time they kill a skeleton, and you created the problem.
Well, I did this. The government created skeletons.
Yeah, you're the government.
Well, I'm just a man. I'm not the government. I'm not
You said if you were a world leader.
Okay, it's not the government. It's a world leader.
So if you're say the president, that's not the government.
I
It's not a
I said
government.
world leader.
Come on.
I didn't say president.
Okay.
Now you listen to me, Lois Lane. She goes, I don't get that reference.
I'm just swept away by his performance.
Yeah, you loved him in Alien 3.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Still on that skeleton thing. It's a good idea.
It's not a good. It's not. It doesn't even make sense. Wow, has this been the most dead air we've had since we started? We're really. I feel like we're really winding down. Where it's just like we gotta just keep trucking through. We just keep trucking through.
I was fine with the silence. I was just enjoying the film.
Why did you?
You called it out. You called it dead air. I thought it was just us, engrossed in the film.
You're right. We always think we have to talk, but maybe the best communication is done in the absence of speaking.
You seem to like movies, detective.
Call me Mark, would you? Because I'm gonna keep calling you Sydney. Do you think I could be a good detective, King?
I'll call you Mark when you catch the killer, detective. Good line.
All I know about movie trilogies and that. In the third one, all bets are off.
How does that work?
Because it's just like the
What
third
about,
one.
what about when the third Ocean's 12? Don't they bet in that one?
Do they bet? I don't know.
Once they take place at a casino.
I know, but do they bet?
Someone bets in that film, therefore bets are not off.
Well, it's
Flaw. You're wrong, Patrick Dempsey.
he's just a homicide.
Next time I see you, I'm going to do a Mortal Kombat fatality to one part of your body.
You wouldn't. You're a
I
coward.
really wouldn't. I'd leave Patrick alone.
What has he done to you?
Yeah, I don't want to get into that.
You're still not over that?
Yeah, just,
Sometimes, like, stuff happens.
some people say, like, oh, it's a long time ago, forget. Well, not for me. Sorry. Some wounds don't heal.
See, you can't shoot ghosts.
Some wounds can.
But you can shoot a ghost face.
Some wounds.
Yeah, we get it. Move on.
Should probably put some music over this.
No, I think sometimes it's like a comment. You know, I feel like in commentaries there's some space where you like let them just listen to the film. You're not always taught. You know. It's just like, let's say my name is Zach, for instance, and it's like, oh, I always shut up, I'm talking, and it's like I always feel like I have to talk and give my opinion and blah 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 blah. Ooh, and it's like maybe I as Zach should recognize that my thoughts aren't interesting or new or just really anything, and they should stay in my head. That's just an example.
You didn't need to say that.
It's okay. You're welcome.
You didn't need to say that.
No, sometimes people need to hear.
No, I didn't. No.
Wait, okay, we did just miss one of the greatest lines where she's like, "What's your favorite scary movie?" He looks at her and goes, "My life." It's pretty epic.
It's a good line.
I've always wanted like to just be like at a bar. Obviously, I don't drink anymore. I'm kind of past all earthly pleasures. But imagine like I'm drinking and then like, oh, my ex-wife, she's there. She realized what she's missed, and she looks at me and she's like, "What's your scary movie?" And I just look at her and go, "My life," because it's just a never-ending roller coaster and it terrifies me. That didn't make any sense, did it?
No, it did. At this point in the film, Dewey, Gale, and Parker Pose's character are in transit to the final location. A hard rock theme is playing.
Like the first Scream, there's a big party supposed to be happening at this mansion. So it's like, oh, big party, we'll all be safe in a group. No. He's gonna isolate you. Gonna get you one by one. Watch out, Roman. Watch out, Gale.
Why isn't Roman just like? Why isn't he just played by Topher Grace? It's like the same exact guy, except the Roman guy's never had a career. I guess Topher Grace wasn't really in the zeitgeist, but yeah, he was good in Predators. So
I don't mean harsh on Roman.
I'm gonna look up that the woman who plays Sydney and see if you can't guess her career. Guess what she's in.
She's in isn't she in like the newsroom?
No.
Okay. You didn't even check.
Oh, it's Scott Foley. He was in Felicity. Roman was in Felicity.
Good for him. See, yeah, he was probably big at the time.
What's her character's name? Oh, found it. Okay. What first listed film? What do you think it is?
I don't know, the bookstore.
No.
What?
Take,
Oh my God, just tell me.
take another guess.
Are you one of those people who took another guess? I got it wrong, just tell me. Stop looking at me with your dead shark eyes. Zach, I'm sorry. Okay, that was too far, man. I'm
Take
sorry.
another guess.
You don't have dead shark eyes, I'm sorry.
Take another guess!
No.
Okay, what if I showed you the image? I don't think that would give it away.
I don't know, high fidelity?
No, fuck. No. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna zoom in on the image, and if you can get it right, that'd be impressive. What do you think that is?
So the Pink Panther.
Which version?
The Steve Martin one.
Dude, how'd you know?
Because you showed me Steve
Bonus
Martin.
points, do you think she's in part 2? She is!
Oh, good for her. She's getting work.
Stay tuned when we do our Pink Panther commentary track. We're looking forward to that one. Yeah, she's in Lars and the Rover. She's in some good stuff. Already a brother.
Hey Zach, now that we're like, we're really sitting down.
A Relic, great film.
We're sitting down and having our first conversation together in a while. I just want to get something off my chest. I did not like that Hellraiser thing you said, the song you pitched to me. And I just did not connect with it. I don't like it, and I don't think we should do that stuff. I think we should just like stick.
Okay. Glad you were.
I just did not.
I just thought you'd respond to this.
I didn't. It was too much. It was.
Well, it came from a real special place. So
no,
I'm sorry you didn't like it, but
I
understand. Yeah, we got to keep on brand. It was out of pocket.
This isn't.
Yeah, I was just like And it's
I'm glad.
I get it. You didn't like it.
No,
I'm worthless. I know. Yes, sir. Back to it.
Okay, I'm glad.
I'll play what you want me to play. I'll do it all, but sorry for trying to get out of the box a little.
Look, it's just. I'm glad you're taking it so well because I've been dreading this conversation, and I'm glad you understand where I'm coming from. Where it is.
I did hear you lock yourself in the jet plane bathroom, and I just heard, oh, I can't talk about that Hellraiser. Oh, and I didn't know what you were doing, but I figured it was about my Hellraiser song that I suggested. But.
Yeah, I just get nervous sometimes because you're a little explosive, and it's like, well, I'm gonna be honest. When you first sent it to me, I thought it was a joke, and me.
Okay.
Well,
we really could have just put a fork in this conversation after you said I won't do it again.
Okay, you're right.
You're really just.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just trying.
At this point, why don't you just go to a? Why don't you just get me a cake and shove it in my face? Jesus Christ.
I know. Do you deserve a cake after that? Sorry.
Okay.
Look,
are we all good here? Are we done? Are we all right?
Can I just say
we just watched this climax in peace?
Can I just say one more thing? Don't waste my time.
Okay.
Don't waste my time. Okay. If you have something that's like has something to do with the band and it's good and it's good and you'll know I'll like it, yeah. If you give me a steaming turd, yeah. What? I'm busy. Why am I looking at it? Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But okay. No.
I had a good day today. I filmed a sketch today. I felt great. Okay. I had a really good day today, and for you to say that is just kind of rude. It's frankly rude.
Look, it's the first.
Oh God, there's a bird. Bird just tripped.
Oh my God!
Or a jet window.
Oh, thank God we got Sully on this flight.
Yeah,
he's our personal captain. But
Oh no. Oh no. Roman. Oh my God, Roman, no!
Dude. Does he still have a pulse? I don't know. He looks pretty dead to me, Gale. And then the two Gales are back together. They're such a good team. Would you watch a spin-off show where they solve mysteries?
Yeah, why not?
But would you actually watch it?
Yeah, why not?
Are you mad still?
Frankly, I would just like to move past it.
Okay.
If it's all right with you.
Well, why don't you give me something? Okay.
What do you mean?
Just maybe more than just like a simple yes or no. It's like, what if you like expand?
Yeah, that's kind of a gross line.
Well, it just shows like the skeevy. I feel like a big part of the Scream 3. It's just like it's not all it's cracked up to be. The darkest, because it's like isn't a big thing with Sydney's mom is like she was taken advantage of by all the producers and stuff.
Oh wow, she immediately dies after that line.
Yeah, no, Ghostface really gets to work in this scene.
I always like the idea of him being a ghoul face. There's something a little more tantalizing about that.
When did they start like officially calling him Ghostface? I feel like it's in like 4.
Yeah, I also want to say it's 4.
Because in the first Scream they show like the costume like packaging and there's a name for it.
Well, I was trying to also think because there's Ghostface. The Ghostface Killer is a rapper of the popular rap group Wu-Tang Clan. My favorite member, honestly. Oh wow, he's really just.
I thought you liked RZA.
I do like RZA. RZA's one of my top guys, but
ooh,
wow, he really. It's a sharp knife. But I believe Ghostface Killer was first, so maybe there's some overlap there.
Interesting. We'll have to get him on the pod.
Ghostface, let us know. We'll have it. We got some nice chips and dip.
Yeah, just you gotta be careful because we do have leeches.
More ways than one.
What does that mean?
That wasn't at you. I'm just saying because some certain roadies.
So it wasn't directed at me.
No.
You're not still mad.
No.
Okay. Because like that's why I was putting off telling you. It's just like I figured you'd take it well if it was a little.
Yeah, if it was on camera and
Okay, I understand, especially because we can't cut that out. But like,
yeah, we can't cut it out. Billions of people are going to hear it. I look like a fool. I look like a monkey.
No, but it's you're the relatable one and I'm the cool one. It's how it works, Like it's like
just drop it, man. It's over. All right, you win.
It's like
what more do you want? I feel like Parker Posey reaching to get in the secret room, but I can't. Just let it go.
But it's like you're Peter Parker and I'm Spider-Man. Does that make sense? Oh, what a creep! All those double mirrors.
I always wanted a movie theater in my house.
That would be cool, yeah. Maybe you could get it in your
He doesn't shoot Parker Posey, does he?
No.
I'm the killer in Stabz 3.
Isn't that a thing where like Gale was initially there were like so many rewrites of the Scream 3 scripts like keep from people leaking it that like one of the drafts was that Gale was like the killer?
Yeah, I think so.
Be interesting.
You never know.
It is interesting how, like, because in the Scream universe, the Stab movies are based on real-world events. It'd be weird. It's weird that they would make, like, Gale the killer in that. It's like, what if there was a third Sully film and Sully was, like, the bad guy?
Sully's like, run one of them.
Sully, you've gone too far.
Oh, no, you got Gale! I wouldn't be surprised if Gale was the killer in 7.
I remember I rented this Scream 3 and the disc was scratched, like, right around here, so I kept, like, watching this hoping that the disc wouldn't scratch, but it was.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was really annoying because it's like it's right when all the good stuff happens, but I don't remember. I think I just had to like rent it on demand.
I love Dewey's outfit in this one.
No, he looks good in this one. Personally, my favorite Dewey look is in his cop
sheriff.
Sheriff. Yeah.
Does he have a full name Dewey or is it just Dewey?
It's Dwight. Come on, man.
I don't know, I felt like Gale would call him Dwight.
I feel like doesn't she do that in this film? You haven't been.
Gale, it's kind of funny how Dewey lost his sister.
Yeah, it's brought up a few times. They bring it up in this movie too. His sister, Joe Tatum. It is, his life is it's tragedy. I guess that's just some people. Can't catch a great. I mean, he had a few years with Gale, I assume. Ooh, classic shot.
That'd be really tense for the first time. What if Ghostface just pissed on that? That's all I wanted.
It's kind of unsporting.
That's all I wanted.
Well, I forget what I was listening.
Was that the guy? Was he in Fast Food Nation? Greg Kinnear?
It's not Greg Kinnear. But I was listening.
What the fuck was that guy in?
Zach's on the hunt.
I'm on the hunt. I gotta look up this fucker.
I'm on the hunt. I'm watching. Is Hungry Like the Wolf your favorite Duran Duran?
No.
What's your favorite Duran Duran?
Hungry Like the Wolf.
What?
What?
Sorry.
Matthew Lillard is lifted.
In this one?
He was in Ninja Turtles. Okay. No, I was looking for.
Yeah, that's not this film. Classic movie stuff where they take just shots from the film and turn the photos.
Maybe it was just Scream 3 when I was... Oh, Gentlemen Broncos. That's probably it. Yep. Or Adventureland. Maybe.
Town Adventureland. I've seen that film.
Great film.
Personally, I just think anyone who like works at a theme park doesn't deserve love or happiness.
I would agree to that.
Okay, you kind of the whole point was like.
Yeah, because I worked at one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, knowing it firsthand, I agree to that.
You okay, man?
Look, we got 20 minutes left. As soon as this is over, I'm getting emaciated in my cabin, and I'm not talking to you for at least 2 weekends.
Well, what does that? What does it mean to get emaciated?
I'm Alex. I get a brain freeze if I take a bite of an ice cream too fast.
Don't we all?
No. Just you.
Look, it's just.
Hey, that was kind of off topic, but can I have some of your milk?
No, you're not. After all this, no.
Okay, cool.
No.
You just can't let bygones be bygones, I guess.
Okay. I'm sorry, man, but I'm just gonna say this. I was with Ringo when you sent me the Hellraiser stuff, and we both laughed at it. Okay. So it's like, I know it's not just me who thinks it's bad. Ringo Starr. Best musician.
You're lucky you're recording right now, because I would have jumped off the plane by now. I would have done I would have jumped off.
Well, I'm trying to be nice, but you're pissing me off.
No, you're trying to be nice, and yet every time I'm like, yeah, I'm over it, you're like, cool, great, you're over it. And then you just dig up the wound.
Well, because you're not over it. And it's just...
You keep bringing it up!
I don't want these like little things to just keep popping out, so I'm just going to tell you.
Great, yeah, great story. You and Ringo took out your cocks and pissed all over my song. Great story.
Metaphorically, yes, but we were both fully clothed when we listened to it. I'd just like to make that clear, because remember, this is recording. Like, don't make me look bad. I know, like, you're having a bad day, but don't make me look bad. Okay? One of us has to, like, be the cool one. But you're okay now? Like, you're good?
Yeah.
We don't need to pause or anything?
No, I'm A-okay.
Cool.
Just, I'm like a butter on a melted piece of toast.
Uh-oh. What's she owe? Well, that'll come in handy, I think.
There's a Tommy gun on her desk. And
We're surprised it fit.
Greg Kinnear's desk.
None of them are Greg Kinnear.
Oh, sorry. Patrick Ricktoff. Do you get that reference?
Yeah, Rick Toffin is the scientist of zombies.
Viewer, do you get that reference? Yeah, but Dempsey's also a character, Patrick Dempsey. Do you see that correlation? You see that tight rap? That's pretty good. Come on. Viewer, a monkey with hands and feet, you'd clap.
Yeah, here I am, sitting still.
I'm going to be honest, that guy looked dead. I don't think I'd check on him. I'd expect him to
Yeah,
be boots.
he's out.
At this point,
Although in the Scream, it's like, you never know.
well, I expect him to be a Ghostface. Because there's always Ghostface works in packs.
Yeah, so would you just like shoot?
No, I wouldn't shoot.
Yeah,
but I would
that's a bit too...
Yeah, I would definitely just kind of...
It is hard though. But, you can't be too careful in like a Scream situation, but I do agree. It's like, I think I'd rather have my life taken than take a life.
Not so much that guy.
Yeah, why'd they even have him?
Well, I think it makes somewhat sense where it's like, oh, she's resourceful. She finds a gun. Nope, doesn't matter. You're fucked.
I guess.
It'd be like, well, why didn't she have a gun? Yeah, why even try first?
Alright, the band's back together again. Oof.
This little boss battle here.
Ooh.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Nah.
Why does that work?
What?
Why didn't that go off?
Because she had a gun at her. She had that gun at her ankle, so she's like, "Here's the gun that made the thing." And they didn't make her scan again. They just assumed she had one gun like by her ankle.
I guess I just kind of answered my question.
We're pretty smart.
We're pretty smart.
We're pretty smart.
I feel like we can outsmart Ghostface. Do you think we'd be the opening? We'd be the opening kill, but we can outsmart them.
We would be the opening kill.
We'd be like the Anna Paquin sequence in 4. Sequence like it's a fucking tour de force.
I was talking to someone that like I hated the opening of 4. I'm like, no, the opening of 4 is perfect because it's just such a mess they've gotten themselves into.
I agree.
Do you think it's McSteamy? Do ya?
What was your question?
Do you think the killer's McSteamy?
What the fuck is McSteamy?
Him. He was on Grey's Anatomy. They called him McSteamy.
Why?
Because he's hot. He's a dreamboat.
He's dead now.
Oh, yeah?
He's also the bad guy in Transformers. So.
I thought the Decepticons were the bad
Yeah, but
guys.
he teams up with them. And then
What does he have?
I do not remember, but I know he's a bad guy and tries to kill Shia LaBeouf.
But what does he get out of a Decepticon?
I don't know. I think they promise him,
What?
something. Free TGI Fridays in the world.
I would never, to betray your species like that. It's just like, what are you getting at?
It's filthy. It's disgusting.
Yes. Do you hope Shia gets resurrected in the Transformers film? He's killed off screen.
I don't think we should be talking about
Okay.
Transformers films.
Okay.
We should just kind of get back to the meat and potatoes of this commentary, which is Scream 3.
I don't think we should be talking about stuff that isn't Scream, but I'm going to write a Hellraiser. I'm sorry. You're right.
He brought it up again!
We'll just keep commenting on some.
Viewers at home, you think he'll bring it up 2 more times? I bet he brings it up 8 more, like every Hellraiser film that ever exists. I thought there was meat there. Sorry, I thought we could go in a different avenue, but you said no. Trapdoor, let's watch the film. I'd want this in my house eventually. I wouldn't mind.
No, that'd be cool. Like a
trap door that would lead to a theater.
You ever go to a speakeasy where it's like, oh, a secret entrance? It's like, great, grow up. You know? You gonna help me out? I'm drowning. You gonna help me out?
What the fuck?
Don't let me down.
What the?
This is Maureen Prescott's voice. That's what's happening. It's almost like it's what I was saying. It's a little supernatural because it's like is a ghost from her mother. Obviously, it's not, but it's good mind games.
Who do you think would win the fight, Ghostface or Mayhem from the Geico commercials?
Probably Mayhem. Ghostface doesn't really take a lot of W's.
It's true.
Who do you think would win, Ghostface or the Ghostface in Scary Movie?
What's it, Scary Movie one?
Yeah, that one gets away with it.
Alright.
Spoilers for Scary Movie.
Spoilers for Scary Movie, great film. Great film.
And now here's where it's all revealed, the big twist.
Oh, you can kind of see his. You can kind of see the eyes. So.
Yeah. It's Sidney. How do you feel about Sidney having a half brother who has orchestrated all the events of the Scream film?
Off the record?
Yeah, off the record.
Dumbest thing in this franchise. But on the record, I love it. I think it's so cool.
I think it's so great.
I think it's ingenious, honestly.
I really what?
What do you think is Roman's favorite band? You said the wrong
Sublime.
word. Sublime? Yeah, that checks out.
I would like to see, just know the process of Scream 3, like where it started in the writing process and where it ended. To
how early on did they have this idea? Yeah.
To be like, we need a twist, because it feels like they were like, we need a big twist, and it's like, why?
Yeah, especially nowadays where everyone's related, it's just
It's a bit silly.
Bit much. Yeah.
I'm a director soon. Oh, was he also the director? Or I thought he was just the writer. Maybe he's both. Or maybe I don't know. Who cares? At this point, who cares?
I mean, I kind of.
At this point, I say we just ride out the rest of this in silence. Dead silence. Okay. I mean, I will say his anger is a little misplaced because it's like Sydney is the survivor. Yeah, you committed all the crimes. No one would know who she was if you just went on directing.
Interesting.
He got himself in this position. He's directing a stab film. You think he can just
It's kind of interesting. You said we should write it out in silence. Then here you go blathering.
Well, if you have a genius,
whacking at your keyboard in anger. Nice little gun there from Dewey.
So you're still mad. Is what I'm hearing.
The villain dies. Interesting statement, Sydney. I kind of agree with that.
How so?
Oh no, Lance Henriksen.
Lance!
I swear to God, Lance Henriksen dies in every movie he's in.
I think he's gonna get out of this one.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've never seen this part, so maybe he'll die.
I think he's a little crafty.
As long as he doesn't get his throat slit, I think.
I mean, that's just, come on. They're not gonna do Lance Henriksen like that. They're gonna do, if he's gonna go out swinging, he's gonna go out fighting. This is the voice changer. They never really explain the technology behind it. It's just kind of there, but I never really questioned it before either. So,
Makes sense.
Does it?
I think it just sort of makes sense. Yeah.
See, he could get script approval, final cut. Oh
Wow. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot they slit his throat. I just thought they would. Okay.
How do you think? I do have to say it's impressive that Roman did it all by himself.
The orchestrating for 3 films, yeah.
Like, typically it's a group of 2. Because it's a lot. I'd imagine it's a lot of.
I just kind of, my headcanon is stupid, but I just kind of imagine he's lying here just to fuck with her. Like, yeah, it was all me, dude. Yeah, of course.
Do you think like he's even really related?
And then you ask Ghost Billy, and he goes, "The fuck are you talking about? You never met a Roman guy."
Yeah, Ghost Billy doesn't know who he is.
It's all a lie.
Who?
Roman?
Do you think they'll ever like address this again, or they're just
No,
gonna hope we forgot?
it's so dumb. I just don't know why they would.
I think they'll just like hope we forgot. Because it's like, even with like the Sam and Tara stuff, they don't.
Fuck you.
They don't mention how like Roman. They're just like, yeah, Billy, or maybe there might be like an offhand. Maybe like the letterbox one says something where it's like, "I'm talking about Roman," and they're all like, "Shut up, nerd."
I don't think there's any mention.
Well, they mentioned him in the 6th one at least. They say like he was the only solo Ghostface.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they'll bring him back for 7. What if he comes back for 7? He's like, I orchestrated all of it again.
That'd be fucking funny.
Like, just stop. You haven't gotten Sid once. Oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong. This is where my DVD would stop. I confused the scenes because I specifically remember them like finagling with the bookshelf.
Oof, stop kicking her. Jerk.
Honestly, yeah, just shoot her in the head. I don't mean to be that guy, but like,
oh my god.
I guess, but it is your moment. Like, you don't want it to be over too quickly. Ryan stalks in the room like Mr. X.
He really just kind of paced the room like a panther and went back to his room.
It's because we didn't make any sudden movements, otherwise he would have pounced.
It's true. Now, if I'm Roman, I'm gonna keep choke. I think I would just continue my plan.
No, but it's like you want. I kind of get it. You want it to be perfect. It's like you want it.
Don't ruin my moment.
Yeah, it's like you'll get.
I suppose. Yeah, well, you leave Sydney because she's like,
She's the, as he says, she's the star. So it's like you get McSteamy, you get Gail, you get Dewey, and it's like, all right.
I'm gonna be honest. I think McSteamy is kind of a gross name. It just sounds like somebody farts in their room and like smells their pillow. It's just gross.
That's not his character.
Oh, it's McSteamy. He likes to hotbox the bathroom with his farts. It's just kind of gross.
He's very attractive.
I'm not saying he's not, but a name like Mix, wow, what a good way to go out like a bitch.
Grey's Anatomy was. I remember my mom watched it for a while, and I just remember like being really young, there's an episode where like a guy just like shoots up the hospital and they like kill off all these characters.
What?
Yeah. No, that show it's still going. I think it's like 18 seasons. Like so much. I remember there was like a musical episode where like they were all singing and my parents were like, "What is this?"
Is that? I know Patrick Dempsey dies. He's killed in like a helicopter crash.
Probably because at some point he's like, "Let me off the show. I've been on for 11 years."
There's an episode where someone shoots up the hospital and multiple main characters die.
They seem like main characters to be. I didn't watch the show.
The only characters I know is like the weird guy. I don't want to say weird guy. But the man with the shaved head.
What?
Blue eyes. Jesse something. I know.
Sandra. I know McSteamy and the main woman. And
Sandra.
Yeah, Sandra.
Did she die?
Probably. I don't think she's still on it.
But I'm gonna look it up. Sandra Oh. Death.
Doesn't she die in like a plane crash? Wasn't she shot down?
No, she does not die.
Is she still in it?
No, she left.
Damn, she made it out. I would stop working at that hospital though. There's so many doctors have died in that specific hospital. It's kind of messed up.
It's McDreamy, fucking dunce.
Who's McSteamy? Someone's McSteamy. Maybe that's just like a Whopper.
A Whopper?
Or like a hamburger. Oh, she got him. How come Roman dies after 2 stabs, but Chad was stabbed 9 times?
It's Chad. There's nothing about him dying.
Do you think getting shot point blank with a bulletproof vest, like the vest would help if you're like that close?
I'm trying to look at that with how Patrick Dempsey do. What? Yeah, I think you'd probably be fine.
I mean, if she's able to stab through it, you think the gun Look, I'm really like, I have nothing intelligent to say, that's why I'm critiquing this. It's like, who cares?
There's nothing I can do.
Who cares? I thought he got the Zika virus in the show.
Oh, maybe.
Remember that?
Sure.
Like a mosquito thing or whatever?
Swine flu?
Swine flu? I do remember that. That's where you turn into a pig, right?
Yep.
For those of you who are wondering, I survived swine flu. I never got it, but like it was scary. I remember kids being absent. For those also, just like that noise before, that was Brian. He was helping gather some more groupies. Got out and he helped himself to a brew afterwards. I'm stone cold sober for this because it's just like it's my work, and I hope Zach is the same.
No.
No what? Oh,
I sync that up perfectly to Roman getting shot in the face.
well, probably not perfectly to the people watching because there's going to be a bit. They're probably a bit ahead of us because we did pause for 2 seconds.
Well, I'd like to think they paused with us.
I mean, we did screen pause, so hopefully it's off.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Let's fade there. Nothing like a little dissolve or fade in a film. Nothing quite like it.
I prefer a star wipe.
Nice screen door, nice Dewey walking, nice shirt.
Dog barking.
Little from Gale. Sydney running with dog.
Running with Cherokee as its name.
Dewey's got a book.
I believe it's Gail's book, and he's going to ask her to sign it. Ah. Maybe they might just get back together. Who knows? Look, if I've been through this 3 times, I would just like give my everything to Gail. Like, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on this earth anymore. It's just I might as well just enjoy it, and There's really no me. There's only Gale and I. Oh.
Not a bad mood from Dewey.
Oh. See, he's slick. He's slick. He did ruin the copy of that book, but he's
This
slick.
guy, how the fuck did he even cut all those pages out?
I tried to hollow out a book once for like when I was in high school. We were doing this very silly film, and there was like a book that was hollowed out, and there was like a gun in it, and I just remember being like, how do I even go about this?
I think you need some kind of saw. You didn't even get on it.
I mean, you could do it the very slow way of just cutting every page identically, or like somewhat identically.
Oh god, that'd suck.
But yeah, that's a lot.
So are they together at this point?
I believe he just proposed to her.
In the real world. Like, it's not the Askewverse. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would assume yes.
I think so. And
I think so if they're
definitely divorced by Scream 4.
Because of that screen. So they're divorced in Scream 4, but they're married, and then in Scream 5 they're like, no, we're done, we're divorced, fuck it.
Yeah. I believe so. And we all know what happens in Scream 5. RGJ. That's a little RGJ
I
Oppenheimer.
actually saw Dewey on, David Arquette. He was with a bunch of wrestler friends on Family Feud. He was going up against the cast of Pee-wee's Big Holiday.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Back in the day, a couple years ago.
Why is he invited? Like, how did he get
I
to
think
join?
he had a little thing.
I guess, but
He was a survivor. It's like, yeah, why not? You can watch a movie with us. You're not part of the main core, but you can watch a movie.
Well, why is not the other cop not there? The one you kept.
I'm gonna be honest. Despite the fact that I've survived the kill, I'm still gonna close that.
Well, it's just like you're letting flies in,
yeah.
and there it is. The end.
Yay!
The
Nick
end.
Cave's Red Right Hand. So we gotta write out the credits.
No, we don't. Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do a little DVD extras. Come on.
We're not doing DVD extras. We're done after this. Okay. Okay.
If there's a Night at Museum trailer,
There's
we'll
no-
watch that. Oh shit! It's gonna end.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh fuck!
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. So, what'd you think of the film overall?
I liked it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I liked it.
It's
And I hope you like it too, because whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you.
Well, this is pretty fun.
I always like when movies do this. It's
I liked it in Predator a lot.
yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, amazing. Scott Foley, Lance Henriksen, him, Matt Kieslar,
Him.
Jenny McCarthy,
Matt Kieslar.
Emily Mortimer. That's her name. She was in the newsroom. I was right. Parker Posey should have higher billing, honestly, in my opinion. But whatever. Kelly Rutherford, you were great. Liev.
Stop saying their names. Jimmy Kennedy.
Fuck.
Special appearance. Filmed by Wes Craven. The Conrad Pictures production.
Yo, who's Conrad? Huh? I'm done. I have nothing left. I have no bits.
Creed's Creed's playing.
That's what I listen to before I go to bed every night.
So this is the end for us, my friend. That's basically the song.
It's not the end though, because they make 3 more.
Damn, they
films.
gave Liev Schreiber top billing. Wow, he really pulled it off.
He's a star. Sarah Darling. You know that Bruce Springsteen song, Sherry Darling, where it's just about like how much he hates his mother-in-law? It's so mean-spirited. I love
Silent
it.
Bob J.
I love listening to that song. It makes me laugh so much. It's like, he's like, your mom can walk back to her ghetto tonight if I kick her out of my car with her big feet. It's,
Oh my god.
and it's like a love song, because it's like, I love you, I got you, and you got me, Sherry Darling, but like, the conflict is that he's like, yeah, your mama is annoying and I hate having to drive her around. It's so funny. It's such a great song. Like, I just don't see, like, if I were dating someone and I'm like, yeah, your mom can walk herself back to her ghetto tonight. Like, I don't think the partner would just be like, oh, okay. I think she'd be down.
That makes sense. Right?
Like, if I snuck that into a love song, I think she'd be like, okay, well, what's that part about my mom and her going to her ghetto? It's a good song, though. I enjoy it. Sherry Darling.
Yeah.
I believe it's the River album.
We'll look that up.
I'm just trying to remember, like, what album.
If you're wrong, I'm going to lower you into the lava pit from Temple of Doom.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, I'll give you a chance to change your answer if it's wrong.
I'm fairly confident.
Sherry Darling, Lock the River. Final answer. Is that correct? That's correct.
Thank you. I'm a big
Catering, Mario's Catering, Home on the Range.
Home on the range.
I would destroy a craft services table. It's my
You gotta leave some for the rest of the people.
Nope.
Come on.
Yeah. Like we're flying. We're pilots say we're flying over Tahiti at this point. Definitely want to say where we're playing next, but it's gonna be quite the rockin' show overseas. Hopefully, some of you will be there to see it.
Did we get the Dick Clark's booking for his New Year's Rockin' Eve? Are we confirmed? Can we announce that yet, bro? Or it's Ryan Seacrest now, right?
Yes. We were confirmed. What's the same thing?
We'll just cut this. Who?
No, yeah, you're right.
What like lowly peon was editing this again?
No.
Who do we give instructions to?
Nightlights by BB.
Post-production accounting by Prep Shoe Post, Don Mink, and Elizabeth Speckman. Yo, I bet they never thought doing the Stabz would utter their names, but look where we are now. You're welcome. Grip, Danielle Deschamps.
A lot of people work.
Production assistants, David Koralnik, Sienna Degovia, Andrew Schuford, Kirby White. Kirby White? There's a Kirby, whatever her name is, in Scream 4 and 6.
One of my favorite characters.
You loved when she ate that hoagie.
I will ride on that hill till I die. Click, 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 written by David Arquette. What?
That deserves further research.
That really does.
The soundtrack's available on Wind Up Records.
Okay.
Ghostface mask under license from Fun World. So yeah, it's not even like there. I assume they changed the name to Ghostface after. I don't know. I'd have to look up there's got to be like an oral history on like the Ghostface mask and where it came from. And I'll do some research. Maybe I can make it a video.
I really like the film brain. It's big film brain.
All right, and I think that's it. I think.
Hold on. Engine film still down. Miramax logo.
Of course, you would make us wait for the Miramax logo.
That's staying in.
All right.
That looks to be it.
So I hope you had a good time with this.
Scream 3.
Maybe one day we'll do the other 5 films. Probably not anytime soon. I would just we're so busy, but maybe one day.
I know you mentioned you wanted to do every episode of the MTV show.
I have seen the first season, so I would feel comfortable doing a commentary at least on that. But it's I would need to watch the other 2 seasons before going into the TV show. But why not? As long as you're with me, my buddy, my pal.
I think it's something for the fans to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know when this is coming out. We'll probably keep it on the back burner. But just if it comes out relatively soon, Merry Christmas. Just be kind to each other. If you see me in public, don't look me in the eyes. It freaks me out. And anything from you?
No.
I mean,
I don't do autographs.
If you've gotten this far, you deserve a Purple Heart, and I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is Zach signing off.
This is Alex of Dewey and the Stabz signing off.
Okay. Can I do one? This is Zach of Dewey and the Stabz signing off. I just felt like you were usurping me there.
Yeah. Okay. This is Alex. Why don't we do it at the same time? We say this is Zach and Alex of Dewey and the Stabz.
1, 2, 3. Go fuck yourself.
All right.
All right.